Diddy, Sean Combs, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, whatever you want to call him. He's a prominent figure in the music industry. From around the mid-90s to the early 2000s, he and his record label, Bad Boy Records, dominated the industry. Diddy's proteges took over radio stations, nightclubs, television. There was not a place where Bad Boy Records was not spinning. Bad Boy Records and Diddy played a significant role in trailblazing black pop culture to the world, exporting it from America or New York, wherever they were, to the worldwide. I mean, P. Diddy is a very, very key player in the history of American hip hop. And since Bad Boy Records, Diddy has become a world famous record executive, building a multi-million-dollar empire which includes alcohol, a media company, obviously the music royalties, clothing lines, restaurants. Like, he has dipped his little hands in everything. However, behind his business success, there have been accusations of exploitation and mistreatment of his artists that helped to build this empire. So this video is gonna be delving into the controversies surrounding Diddy and also how he was able to use Law 7 from the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Law 7, by the way, is get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Yeah. Just you were wondering where this was going, it was going there. Hi, my name is Omabolaji and welcome to Bolaji Inc. Hello, how you doing? This particular video is part of my series called the 48 Laws of Power series, in which we take a deep dive into each law of the books. So it's going to take a couple years. And we discuss how this person used this particular law to help benefit them. And as controversial as P. Diddy is, you're not going to tell me he didn't use this law taking credit for other people's work. P. Diddy? Okay, so without further ado, let's get into this video.
Yeah, big boss B. What you know about me, what you know about Shing, what you know about T, what you know about the things that make me scream, what you know about.
So I'm just going to read the overview of this chapter so you understand the chapter a bit better. Use the wisdom, knowledge, and legwork of other people to further your own cause. Not only will such assistance save you valuable time and energy, but it will also give you a godlike aura of efficiency and speed. In the end, your helpers will be forgotten and you'll be remembered. Never do yourself what others can do for you. Woo! This is gonna be a juicy video. Let's get into it. Early career information of Bad Boy Entertainment. So Diddy started in the music industry working as an intern for Uptown Records. Andre Harrell was Diddy's influence and his mentor and basically taught him the ropes of the music industry. Diddy went on to become an AR executive of Uptown Records, and then he discovered Notorious B.I.G. And from the success of Notorious B.I.G., he launched Bad Boy Records Entertainment. So as you can see, even from his early ages, he was still kind of piggybacking, you know, starting his whole business off of Notorious B.I.G., whatever. We'll keep looking forward. The rise and dominance of Bad Boy Entertainment. After the success of Notorious B.I.G.'s album Ready to Die, Bad Boy Records elevated. They got accolades after accolades, Billboard recognition, and they were seen as like a top record label. Some of their artists include obviously B.I.G., Mace, 112, Faith Evans, who achieved great success and had back-to-back hits. So Bad Boy were doing great. From that, Diddy was able to build an empire of clothing, Changeon clothing. Yeah, that went on for a while as well. I think they still make clothes to this day. Restaurants, alcohol. And he started championing this movement of Black excellence. You know, we are Black and we are excellent, and you know, yeah. And so within this Black excellence movement, he's advocating for Black businesses and Black artists to get a fair share and, you know, improve and develop and become rich. However, during this time, Diddy started to face a lot of accusations of exploitation from his artists and people who worked under him. And a lot of people were claiming that he was stealing their royalties. Pause. If you like videos like this, talking about people in pop culture, a little bit of 48 Laws of Power, a little bit of marketing, a little bit of business, you know what I mean? A little bit of everything, then you would like my channel. So if you want to give me a little subscribe, that would really help. Give me a little thumbs up. And if you want to book a consultation with me and we can talk about your brand and how you want to take it to the next level, definitely click the link in my description and we can parlay. That's French for chat. Lawsuits, controversies, and accusations. Oh, this is when it gets juicy. Lawsuits. Allegations of fraud, poor business practice, harsh treatment of artists associated with Bad Boy. That is just a few of the things that have been heckled at P. Diddy. P. Diddy's success ultimately raised questions of how he was able to garner so much success in, I guess, such a short period of time and become so rich and wealthy while his artists were literally starving. And a lot of people were questioning, like, is this black excellent thing a facade? Because, like, why are you the only one that's excellent? Many artists that signed to Bad Boy Records ended up getting a decline in their careers, and which led to this whole thing about like the Bad Boy curse, where if you join that record label today, you are like a bum somewhere. Also, during that whole little Bad Boy era, Bad Boy's president and co-founder Carl Thomas ended up filing a federal lawsuit against P. Diddy for $25 million. Okay, so the co-founder is suing the other co-founder. Burroughs claimed that Diddy forced him to relinquish his stake in Bad Boy by using like aggressive tactics. I don't know what aggressive tactics is. But Diddy denied these allegations ferociously, saying it was all simply fantasy. And I should say allegedly. To everything allegedly that I've said, alleged. Another alleged. The National Labour Committee said that Diddy was actually violating labor laws when he was producing his Sean John clothing line in Honduras. Apparently the workers faced harsh conditions and low wages. So, yeah, I guess it's not even just artists that he is exploiting. Another person was Mace, who was another one of Diddy's proteges, who ended up leaving Bad Boy Records. He then tried to join 50 Cent's record label G Unit, but then Diddy blocked the deal, saying that 50 Cent would have to pay Diddy $2 million for him to release Mace underneath that contract. Yeah, it's just a lot of shady shit. Years later, Mace called out Diddy, saying he was being unfair, withholding royalties, and he wasn't really promoting the black excellence he seemed to be championing so much. It's so funny because like in every situation where Diddy is kind of involved with these artists, he's kind of revered for being the person that put people on. But when you look a bit closer, it's like he was like the last person just to sign the signature in the end, but he got all the credit. Like, okay, so to conclude, Diddy's success in the music industry can kind of be attributed to the fact that he's able to leverage the success and talents of other people to achieve his goals. He's surrounding himself with talented producers, music artists, music executives, and through that, he's been able to build a reputation for being able to identify talent. Once he identifies this talent, he provides the talent with opportunities to shine. However, he will then take credit for their success. So it's an interesting one. It's like he sees that these people are doing good and he's like, hey, let me give you this platform, you can blow and I'll be the guy that put you on, you know? These people agreed. They signed these contracts and they agreed, you know? By being able to kind of harpoon and siphon off of other people's talents and then take credit for them, it does give Diddy more time to focus on more strategic decisions, brand building, and also maintaining his public image. This approach, very smart, it allows him to maintain control, take the shine from other people, and also get money while simultaneously benefiting off of the talents of other people around him. The two main lessons from the book are, first, you must secure credit for yourself whenever you can and keep other people from stealing your credit and piggybacking off of your hard work. If you're the one that worked hard, why the hell is somebody else taking credit? If you slaved all night, why is Miss Ma getting the bonus? I'm just saying. Diddy is a great example of how not to get used by a Diddy. But the second lesson that Robert Greene touches on, which is a bit more darker, but he says that learn to take advantage of other people and use their work to make your life easier. Use other people's work to further your own cause and don't run yourself ragged. He literally says, don't run yourself ragged, okay? So he says, don't run yourself ragged, waste energy or tired yourself out doing what other people can do for you. Now, that sounds very sinister, but maybe what it means is like, if there's already research done on the thing, maybe just read somebody else's research instead of doing your own. Maybe use ChatGPT instead of writing all this shit yourself. Yeah, you know, sometimes just make your life a bit more easier. Don't do everything yourself. And I think that's actually kind of an amazing piece of advice. So to conclude, this video examined the rise of Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, and Bad Boy Entertainment, highlighting their domination in the music industry between the 1990s and the 2000s. However, behind this success, there were a lot of controversies, a lot of accusations, and a lot of like, Diddy, what's going on? But I think it's safe to say that Diddy did successfully use Law 7. So I want to know, you guys, do you think he used Law 7? Do you think I'm reaching? Am I reaching? Am I not reaching? Who else can you think of that uses Law 7 well? Because I don't know, I thought P. Diddy was a great example, but I mean, if you can think of a better example, you let me know. And I will see you guys next week, Monday, as usual. Bye.